Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Ghaznavi. I am one of the co-founder of this M&M Institute and OET trainer as well. So today I'm going to discuss about the OET reading. And in OET reading, I'm going to specifically having some tricks and tricks about the part A of the reading subtest. So basically we have 15 minutes time and in total we have 20 questions. The question can be categorized into 3 categories. The question number 1 to 7 is basically matching type of question. After reading this question, you just have to identify either it's in A, B or C or D paragraph. Then we have sentence completion. Like there are some sentences. You have to read the sentence and complete the sentence after reading from the text, right? Then we have fill in the blanks. In this part, you have to be grammatically correct. So we can have any healthcare related topic that you can have in your part A. So basically in part A, I'm going to categorize like into 2 categories. A type of text that is a heading based information such as heading or subheading. We can have even, I would categorize even the tables and the charts as well in this category because you can mark something up in this type of paragraph versus a type of category that is, I label it as a plain text where we would not be able to identify the key information and even sometime in the charts or table that has been designed in a way that it would be difficult for you to extract the information. So in case of plain text and versus in case of heading based information, let's start with the heading based information. First of all, in the heading based information, try to train yourself, simulate yourself that you can read all the information in 2 to 3 minutes time. Headings, subheadings, keywords, noun or any significant information that you found important or any number or any statistics, right? Or any trend if you found it down, right? Moving on, after reading this text, let's say if you have read the text A, if you are good in memory, that's perfectly fine. But if you forget the things, so what you can do is to write down in word or 2 words, just the heading or the label of that paragraph, right? So this is one of the best strategy that I'm gonna recommend you after we had analyzed with our students. Then you should start from question number 8 to 20. So reading the question number 8, extracting the central idea of that question, right? And then go to the text. So we have to do one thing with practice to reduce the transition time. Reading the question and finding the location of the question because this is the transition time that has to be reduced, right? And how would you reduce that? Your better understanding of the paragraph would help you to reduce this transition time. Like you have read the question number 8, if your mind click it down, okay, it's in the part B and the bottom part, most part of the part B, I can go directly to that location. This type of paragraphs are normally easy and I have seen that most of the candidates are performing well in this category and they are scoring 18 or 20 out of 20 in this part. However, now we come toward the plain text, we have seen like 40 to 50% drop in percentage as compared to the heading based information. So what you can do is in the plain text, just read the topic sentence and conclusion sentence of each paragraph, and if the length of the paragraph is big, so you can read something in between or you can just read the topic sentences of each paragraph if we have multiple paragraphs in text A. Same goes with text B, C and D, right? And then again I would suggest you not to start from question number 1 to 7. In that type of paragraph as well, you must start from 8 to 20. Remember that in plain text there are multiple vague questions. So if you read any question and you did not get anything, it would be better that you should leave that question at that moment. You should move on. And there are only 2 to 3 questions that are vague. So when you finish the whole section, you will be having 1 to 2 minutes time. Then in that time you can do those vague questions. So time distribution, managing your transition time is quite important strategy in part A. And rest I will close this video on this remarks is the guided supervision and the constant practice and consistency is the key to success in this part. I hope you would like this video, and if you have any question you can contact us on this WhatsApp number or you can call us or else you can join us over here in our campus in Islamabad. And one good news, I am sharing it again and again that Karachi we are coming soon for the candidate who are waiting for us. Thank you very much.